Holy shit, man. Am I seriously still glooming after a week of glooming? Absolutely. Is that even a real verb? I don't even know. But you know what? I kind of don't care. So, hi everyone. I have once again returned with another Black Ops Zombies video. Only this time I will be doing some soloing. Oh my god, I'm just pulling words out of my ass at this point. On some Die Machine. And if you take a look here, I actually got my hands on Die Shoackwave, which is the wonder weapon in Die Machine. Oh my god. So, I have never seen this weapon used in the first person POV. Because, like, anytime I play zombies with other people, it's always them using it. I never actually spectate them when they use it, because then I just get really fucking jealous. Unless they're the only one standing, which... it's only happened like a couple times playing Die Machine. But this weapon is fucking crazy. Oh my god. I legit thought that there could not be a weapon as overpowered as like the fucking thunder gun from the first Black Ops. I would say the Wonder Waffle from World at War, because honestly it is pretty powerful, but you know, as you get higher in the rounds with the Wonder Waffle and what is it, DIE, Numa, Verupt. I'm pretty sure it's on Verupt. But because, like, you know, as you get higher with the rounds and with a gun like the Wonder Waffle, it runs out of effectiveness. Well, I mean, it runs lower and lower on effectiveness. Like, you know, you round up a huge horde and you shoot it, and then only like half of the horde get hit with it, and I'm just like, this is such bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit, bro. This is a wonder weapon, and it doesn't even kill half the zombies. But yeah, that's why I didn't use the Wonder Waffle for this comparison. But oh my god. So, you know, when you're starting out a new Call of Duty, and it has a zombies mode, and you want all the Easter eggs, I did what every other normie does, and just looked up video tutorials on, you know, how to get this damn thing. And I gotta say, doing it solo is a pain in the fucking ass. And then I went back, played it a couple more times, and then I realized, ooh, wait, I can just use the Aether Shroud to lure them to where the shockwave is when it sucks them in, because you have to power it up in order to boot it and then use it as a weapon. And it's such a fucking pain in the ass. Like, why didn't I think of using Aether Shroud in the first place? Like, I feel so stupid now, because I've been like using monkeys, decoys, and I still get fucking swarmed after those two wear off. So, but once you get it, it's so fucking worth it, because it's super fucking overpowered, even for a basic weapon. Not basic weapon, but you know, in its base form. That's what I meant to say. This weapon is far from basic, because how many fucking times have I opened this box and all I get are wall weapons or just launchers and shit? Like, it's so painful. I hate it. But like I said, the payoff is worth it. And I even looked up, you know, the elemental add-ons, I guess, for this weapon. It's too much fucking work. Like, it's cool, but it's a lot of fucking work. And if you do it solo, it's twice as much work. So, you're not going to get anywhere trying to get all 4 elementals for this weapon on your own. Like, you have to be fucking god tier at this game to actually manage to pull it off. And I can go ahead and tell you now, it is not easy. Especially if you don't have Aether Shroud. Like, if you don't have Aether Shroud when you go to get this weapon, it's fucking impossible. So good luck trying to get that shit. I hate to be so blunt about it, but it's true. Whew. But other than that, you know, getting this weapon, making it this as far as I have now, this is my record. Like, when you find out how far I make it, this is my all-time solo record. So you have to keep that in mind as well. Whew. To tell you the truth, you know, compared to classic zombies, it's a lot easier to configure, but it's a lot harder to survive. Like, that's such an odd combination when it comes to describing Black Ops Cold War zombies. I didn't play Black Ops 4 zombies, so you're gonna have to hold me to that. But like I said, like, I'm good at, you know, classic zombies. Like, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3. I mean, Black Ops 3 essentially has the same mechanics as Black Ops 1 Zombies. I didn't really play Black Ops 2 Zombies after release. I mean, I did. I didn't get any of the DLC maps, though. I heard I really missed out on Mob of the Dead, though. So, that's on me. But, as far as classic zombies, though, yeah, 1 and 3, that's where my specialty is regarding this mode on Call of Duty. What else was I gonna say? Like, I can average 25-30 rounds in classic zombies, and I've been able to do that so far with Cold War zombies as well. So I've also got that going for me, and all it takes is practice, I guess. I mean, there's so many ways to get good at this game, but my way of doing it is leveling up your Aether Shroud, leveling up your guns, just learning your way around the map. That's pretty fucking general for any Call of Duty Zombies mode. So, whew. Just like last video, it's still been kind of tough. No luck in the middle of an epidemic, because the United States is mostly still affected by this. But I'm hoping, even if nothing changes, I'm hoping that I can start looking up in regards to my own health and whatnot. Like, yeah, physically I'm fine. I wake up just fine every day, but then there's other days where I just literally don't feel like doing anything. Like, there are even days where I just don't want to wake up. I mean, I wake up anyway, because I mean, if I could sleep forever, that would not literally forever, but I would love to catch up on some sleep, but that's damn near impossible these days. So sadly, I have to deal with that. But at the same time, I would love to catch up on some sleep. It's like, I don't have that much responsibility in my life other than part-time job and just trying to make it out there in the film industry. That's it, really. But, just, like, even with that in mind, like, how the hell do I still lose sleep? Like, I thought my days of being an insomniac were over when I graduated high school. I did kind of have it in college, but those days kind of ended. I wouldn't necessarily say they came back when I got the job that I'm working now, cause I mean, working late, getting up early, that's pretty normal in college. But not fucking high school, though, where it's like you go to sleep at your regular normal time and you still don't sleep worth a shit. You wake up the next day and you're like, God damn, did a fucking train hit me while I was sleeping? That's legit what it feels like. So it's a really weird way to describe insomnia, but at the same time, that's the best way I can put it. Like, from a personal perspective, from an undiagnosed perspective, yeah, that's probably the best way I can put it. Like, yeah, I do lose sleep on some days. Some days I'll sleep just fine, especially if I filled my chalice. It's just a way of me saying that I drink mimosas before bed so I can sleep like a baby. Because it's so effective. Like, I don't know why some people feel the need to talk down on wine, or people that drink wine. Like, excuse the fuck out of me for not wanting to drink piss out of a beer, because, wine actually tastes good. I used to be, like, really against drinking, because a lot of people that I used to surround myself with were, like, heavy drinkers, or just people that just did nothing but drink. So I used to be very anti towards that. But, I told myself, if I was ever going to start drinking, I would at least, try wine. Because every time I've tried wine, it actually has some flavor to it. I actually have, my taste buds are still intact afterwards, as opposed to, like, fucking beer or Four Loko, and it's like, I want to kill myself after trying it. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't know how some of you drink beer out of a can, or just beer in general. Like, how? Do you not value your taste buds? Do you not value anything in your life after you've had 12 ounce, 16 ounce, fucking 25 ounce can of beer. Ugh. But yeah, you know, I started drinking wine when I was 23. I'm about to be 25 soon, so that's not very long. But judging by how I've handled myself ever since, I don't really think much has changed except for the fact that anytime I pour a glass or fill a chalice, I sleep like a fucking baby, which is great. Because, you know, sometimes sleeping pills don't work. Like, I feel like sleeping pills on some days are really just for, you know, like if you've had a long day and you just do not want to wake up in the middle of the night. Unless you're already up in the middle of the night like me. Because when I get off from work, I still have like a bunch of fucking adrenaline. Which is why I spend like the next 2 or 3 hours after getting home and eating, just, you know, playing video games until like 2:30 a.m. in the morning, because I still have a lot of adrenaline. Like, yeah, I work in manual labor. A lot of it still requires, like, not a lot of it, but, you know, the job in on itself requires a lot of adrenaline if you're expecting to, you know, make good money off of it. So there's that. Maybe just the fact that I have a history with insomnia is what keeps me like this. Because it was pretty rampant back in high school. Now I try to... I don't try to stay up late if I don't have to. Because honestly, like, even on my days off, I get really tired. And I just want to go to sleep. Like, even on my days off, I still need a nap. Like, back when I worked 5 days a week, all I would do on the only 2 days off that I had were sleep. Like, just take a nap after, like, a couple hours of watching TV, make dinner if, you know, if somebody wasn't cooking. But it's... like, yeah, working 5 days a week was exhausting, but, you know, it kept me on my feet. Now I'm just, like, a little more depressed, a little less motivated. But that's life in an epidemic. Like, a lot of people have experiencing, you know, hours getting cut, getting laid off. It sucks. I hate it. I hate it for all of us. And that's what I'm especially gloomy about. It's the fact that, you know, we're in a new year. This shit is still happening. You know, cases are still skyrocketing, and half of us can't even support each other efficiently, or at least make ends meet to an extent. And it's really tough. I absolutely hate it for all of us, because that's the current state of the world we live in. And the fact that a lot of us still haven't received any relief, if any relief at all. If any of us have received any relief. I think that is what I'm the gloomiest about most. It's just that we are, what, 9 months, almost 10 months into this, and we're still struggling. I absolutely loathe it. So, if you're listening to this, I'm fine. For what it's worth, I'm fine, and I'm gonna be fine in the long run. But I want to be here for you guys. I want to make sure that we all make it through this together. I don't want any of us, you know, struggling. I mean, we're gonna struggle regardless, but just don't feel like you're on your own, because you're not. Absolutely not. You fucking got this. If I can pull through this, I'm gonna make sure you do as well. That's just how I'm gonna do things in this pandemic, or this epidemic, while it's still going on, because we're the ones suffering from it the most. Some countries have it better under control. The United States does not, and I'm hoping with the new incoming administration, we get it under control. We get back to our lives within a matter of months. I don't care how many months it takes. I've got all the patience as long as we start making some progress. So, here's to you guys. You know, please reach out if you guys need any help. If you just need someone to listen, need someone to talk to. Don't feel like you're secluded. Don't feel like you have to do this on your own, because you don't. You absolutely do not. Like, even if my mind tells me that you know, I'm alone. I'm all on my own. I know it's just it does that just to fuck with me. So I really appreciate you guys sticking around watching my videos. If you do watch my videos, if you don't, that's okay. I mean, this isn't for everyone, but for everyone that does watch this, I appreciate you sticking around. Appreciate you tuning in whenever I do. And I'm going to try to do this as much as I can while I still have the time, while we all still have the downtime. Because this is all I have going for me right now. Right now, this is my craft. This is my specialty, you know, just playing some video games, taking some footage, using the audio time to do some ranting, to do some talking. Just coming out, reaching out to you guys about anything. So, again, really appreciate you guys sticking around. That's all I got. Oh yeah, this is a failure, exfil. There's no fucking way I'm making out of this, exfil. Watching, just watch, and you can hear the disappointment. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, because I'm gonna try to upload these a lot more regularly. And that's all I got. See ya.